Hey everyone, Eugene here. Hope you're all well. Got an unboxing for you today, very special one. Sauvage Eau de Parfum, latest release from Dior. You can see here I've got the Eau de Toilette, the very popular release from Dior a couple of years ago. Hasn't been as much talk on the Eau de Parfum so far as there has been on the Eau de Toilette. And it's probably just because it hasn't been released worldwide yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Here is the fancy packaging. This is probably just a limited time only. You're gonna get this nice little cutout. I really like this packaging. It's very catchy. You got some ribbed lines in here. Got a picture of the bottle back here. The new Eau de Parfum, a little bit of information here. I've got the 100 ml bottle, or 3.4 fluid ounces. Now this thing really does stand out. I really like the packaging here. The blue, I know blue is very trendy now with a lot of brands, but this packaging, it's really catchy. You walk by the counter. This is inside of a glass showcase with very bright lights flashing down on it. It's very hard to walk by and not get turned on and want to pick up a bottle. So I think they're doing a great job. I don't know, somehow psychologically they make you want to purchase this. So I, for one, I'm not a very big fan of Sauvage. This isn't going to be a full review, just kind of an unboxing, and I'll add some thoughts later on in the video that I'm sure you don't want to miss out on. But I'll be sure to return with a review in a week or two time. So let's go ahead and open this. So they got a really nice sticker here, glued at the bottom. I have tried it. I've worn it a couple of times now, and for one, I find it a little bit richer than the Eau de Toilette, a little bit less peppery, less citrus, probably thicker and more dense. I do appreciate it a little bit more than the Eau de Toilette. It's a little bit more sophisticated. There we go. It's the exact same bottle, just with Eau de Parfum written on there. Really like this bottle. It kind of reminds me of their exclusive line, the Collection Privé, just with this nice dark blue hue, almost purplish in the light. Really nice. I think they've done a fantastic job on the packaging. Here you can see this Christian Dior logo at the bottom. What I really like about this is no matter which way you turn the bottle, it's always going to say CD, so you'll never miss out on that. That's just brilliant. You know, very simple but brilliant. You got CD right there. So however I turn this, you're gonna have CD. Here's the batch code, 7W1E. 7 most likely representing 2017. Even though this is a 2018 release, I'm sure they were producing these late last year. So you just got a little bit of information there. It says Parfums Christian Dior. I guess that's their postal code there, or some kind of code, 75008 Paris. And it clearly states Eau de Parfum. So great little bottle, very catchy. Now as far as my thoughts, why ain't I a fan of this series? And I'm sure there's going to be a ton more of these coming out. Flankers, probably be a Sport next, or an Intense, or a Fresh, or whatever you want to call it. But for the most part, I just find these very mass marketed. Not a whole lot of thought has gone into these. And if you haven't smelt this, you know, the only comparison I can really give you is, I mean, to know whether you'd like this or not, is I've got here a bag of food from this chain, McDonald's. This is probably the most famous burger house in the world. They make a shitload of burgers every year. Probably sell more burgers than any other chain. And I'm gonna open this up for you. Okay, here we got a Big Mac. And you open this up. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? Looks solid until, you know, you open this up here and you got this Big Mac. I don't know, you got like a spray of mayonnaise. The burger's really dry, if you can see that. It's really dry. It's got a little bit of, I'm gonna guess that's like secret McDonald's sauce. I don't even know what it's called. You got one pickle there, some lettuce, a little bit more sauce. You know, you got another dry patty here that's stuck to the cheese. And so, you know, it looks good from the outside, but you start to open it up and unravel this, and it doesn't look very appetizing. It looks kind of shitty if you ask me. So why would somebody eat this? Well, for starters, it's cheap, it's fast, it's convenient, especially if you have children. You know, you can go into McDonald's and literally you can pay for your meal and be out of the store within 2 minutes with your burger, and you're in and out. Seriously, that's how fast this is made by, you know, children. Basically, you can be 16 years old and have a job at McDonald's. So why would somebody eat this? I'm not really sure. It's not my thing, but like I said, it's convenient, it's fast, it's cheap, it's easily accessible. Every major city in the world probably has a McDonald's on every street corner, if not every second corner possibly. So just for that reason, really. You know, same thing here goes for their fries. Now, I live in a small town, about 15,000 people, and there's about 2 McDonald's here. Personally, I wouldn't go to eat there. There's about 2 or 3 good burger joints where I can go to, where they're like small ma and pa burger joints. Let's call them niche burger joints. They make a really good burger, juicy, thick patty, fresh toppings, tomatoes, lettuce, you know, spicy mustard, or you can pretty much have any kind of topping that you like. Let's call it a custom burger. So for a couple extra dollars, I can go there and treat myself to an excellent burger. I like a burger the odd time. Here we have McDonald's French fries. There's a myth going around that McDonald's used to use synthetic fries. That myth's kind of been busted. It's been proven that the fries are real potatoes. I don't really know. Sometimes the fries come about this long, you know, 8-inch fries. I've never really seen potatoes that big, but McDonald's really claims that they're real potatoes. Now, okay, sure, real potatoes, but on top of these potatoes, there's 19 synthetic compounds that they add to these fries. And it's just really to keep them consistent, the same color, and for them to taste the same every single time. You know, whether you go into a McDonald's in Toronto or New York or Paris or Tokyo, they always want them tasting the same. So it's just for consistency. I'm not a big fan of these fries. They're kind of shitty. They're stale. They're small. I'd much prefer to go to a small ma and pa shop and get real fries, you know, with not a whole lot of chemicals on them. just potatoes, maybe some salt. It's good enough for me. They taste better. Might be a little bit more expensive, but they don't taste as bad as these. Anyway, so this is kind of the equivalent to this mass marketed designer fragrance that I have here. And I'm really just doing this to kind of help somebody that's just getting into this journey, looking for a fragrance. If you're a young guy, this is probably marketed towards you. This is something that you would enjoy. But you know, an older gentleman, 30 years, 25 years and up, I don't really think this is for somebody of that age. They should probably be wearing something a little bit more sophisticated, something more friendly, adult friendly. And if you're looking for compliments, sure, this is going to get you compliments, but if you're looking to wear something like this to get complimented by a woman, I'd really just warn you, if this is something that a woman is complimenting you on, you might want to be careful, because if she is complimenting this on you and you do end up getting involved or whatever, this stuff here is probably the type of food that you might end up eating for as long as you're with this woman. So I would just kind of be weary. Anyway, not to make a fool out of myself or anything, just kind of get a point, trying to prove a point. There are much better choices out there for you. I, for one, won't be getting a whole lot of use for this. Why do I have this? Well, I'm an enthusiast, and I just kind of like to reference a point in time. Maybe one day I can sit down with my grandkids and tell them how bad 2018 was for a time in perfumery. Anyway, really glad you can join me and watch this video. Leave a comment below if you're a fan. You know, sorry to hear that. It's not a very good fragrance. I've gotten to wear it. Stick around for the review. Give me a week or two and we'll try and pump something out. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.